Hello everyone, here in this video today, this will be a Russian lesson video. Okay, I have a couple subscribers and some other people who are interested in learning Russian. They started learning Russian and they are having some problems with here we have gender and plurals. They don't know how to use these, they're confused. So I decided to make this video for those of you who are stuck on these type of constructions in Russian. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to be stuck, especially in Russian, because it's a very difficult language grammatically, and it's really difficult. So I've decided to make this video to help you guys out. Now, before I know I made a video on this book and some other ones, the Russian books, textbooks. You guys, the stuff I'm going to be talking about, you can get this book. I would recommend this. This is a good book. And this is actually the book they use at Ohio State. Okay, Nachala, the beginning. Okay, start. So this book is good. And a lot of the stuff I'm going to talk about is from this book. So if you guys are interested in learning Russian, you can go ahead and get this book here. Okay? So, I have two parts of this video. This first video is we're going to talk about the gender and the plurals, and in the second part, we're going to be tenses. So basically, as I talked about before in one of my other videos, I take 3 chapters and I combine them grammatically. I take all the grammar from 3 chapters, combine them together, and then I make my own exercises. So that's pretty much what we're doing. So a lot of this content, this stuff here is from chapters 1 and 2, and in the second video, that content that's going to be from chapter 3. So I'm going to combine all 3 chapters, and we're going to make some exercises to show you guys how you can do this. Okay? So let me adjust my camera. All right. So this first part, we have we have the gender and the plural. So first of all, let's talk about the masculine, feminine, neuter, and plurals. Okay, so in Russian, okay, masculine. How do you identify masculine words? All the masculine words will end with the consonant. It will end with a consonant, either a consonant or this e. Ikuratke. This is ikuratke because it has that dash on top. So that's how you distinguish this ikuratke from the other e. So ikuratke. Okay. So if the word ends with a consonant or ikuratke, then it will be a masculine word. Okay. I know we don't like grammar, but here in Russian, these are basic rules you have to know. Okay, I don't like focusing on grammar myself, but this stuff here is important. You have to know. You have to have some basic knowledge of this. This is the basic grammar you have to know. So it's important to know this stuff here. Okay, so alright, so masculine consonant. Okay, the masculine ends with consonant or ikuratke. Feminine ends with a or ya. Okay, a or ya. Neuter, you have this a, o, or yeah. This is kind of tricky because sometimes it changes to o and it changes to a. So if it ends with any of these 2 letters here, it will be a neuter. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, before I move on, another thing about feminine words, you have this word here. I forgot to put this up here. Okay, soft sign, right? Miyaki znak. This miyaki znak here. Okay. Now, a lot of times in Russian, when you have a word ending with this miyaki znak, it's feminine. They consider it a feminine word. Okay. Of course, if it's a word like brat, if you have a word like this, if you have this here, brat, and it ends with a miyaki znak, that's a this is going to be of course it's going to be a masculine because it's a brother. It's talking about a male, so that's going to be masculine. But any other time, the word is considered feminine. It's kind of weird, but that's just Russian. That's just how the language is. So, all right. So plural. Okay, this is really important. You guys have to remember this rule here. When you're dealing with plurals, you have this rule. You have to remember. If the word ends with, okay, let's say any word ending with a j, ch, sh, sh, g, k, h, these hushes and veilers, if the word ends with any of these letters here, and you want to turn into a plural, you're going to use this E here. This is a regular E, okay? Any word ending with a hush or a veiler, j, ch, sh, sh, g, k, h, you're going to use E. Alright? For example, okay, I have some example down here to see. Oh, I don't have one ending with a hush or a veiler. So let's take this word here. Let's see. Okay, we all know this word kaniga. Kaniga is book. Okay, and this, as you see, it ends with I, so it's feminine, kaniga. Now, if we want to make this kaniga into a plural, as you can see, it's it's a guttural. You see, g, k, h ends with this g. So you can just add E. So it will be k, oh man, oh yeah, that's right, kani, will be kanigi. And there you have books. So that's how you do that, okay? So if it ends with a guttural or a husher, then you want to use E to make it a plural. If it's anything else, you want to use U, okay? You want to use U. Example here, I have eti jurnali klievie. Eti jurnali klievie. So these journals or magazines, they're cool. These journals or magazines are cool. Okay. So we have plural. All these are plural. So eta, eti, these is plural. And then we have u that made that plural, and then klievie, adjective, plural. The original word of klievie, if you want to just say cool, it'll be klieva. Klieva. If I'm wrong, let me know. Klieva. I think it's like klieva or klasna. They have two ways. They say klieva and klasna. Yeah, here's it right here. These words they say in Russian for cool. Klasna. Klasna or klieva. Okay. So back to this. Now we talked about the gutturals and hushers. If it ends with any of these letters, and you want to make it plural, it's going to be E. Okay. Now if it's anything else, like this here, judonat, it ends with a consonant. You just add U, and it's plural now. Okay. It's pretty simple, but I mean it's a lot to remember, but it's simple if you practice. You just have to make exercises and practice this stuff over and over until you get used to it. Okay. So that's the plural. Now let's go down to neuter plurals. Now you have these words. Okay, let's start with akno. Akno means window. Okay, akno, akno, akno. I know my accent isn't good, but this here they have the accent on top, so I believe it'd be akno, akno, akno. Okay, so this akno, it means window. Okay, as you can see, it's neuter, ends with this o. Remember we talked about that before, and now you want to make it windows plural. It'll be okna. It'll be okna. 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 So essentially, if you have a neuter word, if you want to make a neuter into the plural, if it ends with this o, this letter here, then you're going to make it. It's going to turn to an a. Okay. Of course, this changed. It went from akno to okna. Okay. So if it ends with the o, it's going to be a. Slova, word. This means word, a word. Slova. Slova. Okay. Now we want to make it plural. Slava. Right? Slava. slava. It was already yeah, slova, slava. Okay. Um, okay, we have pismo. Pismo is letter. Pismo ends with this O, and now we make it a and be pisma. Letters. Pisma. Okay. So if you have these in the neuter, if it ends with this O, you make it an A. If it ends with the O, you make it an A. Okay. Okay, so here you have упражнение. 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 This means exercises. Or this one is exercise. Упражнение. Exercise. You want to make it this neuter is ends with a ye. You want to say exercises, it will be упражнения. Упражнения. So when you have an e, this neuter, and you want to make a plural, you just drop that. It becomes ya. Yeah becomes ya. Yeah, ya, yeah, ya. O, I, yeah, ya. Yeah. Okay. So упражнение. Упражнения. Alright? So those are the neuter plurals. Now these here, these are exclamations. Какой, какая, какое, какие. These are exclamations like when you say, what a beautiful girl, or how lovely, or something like that. They use this. I'm going to show you some examples here soon. Okay, so those are exclamations, and as you can see, какой, that's the masculine. Какая, that's the feminine. Какое, that's the neuter. Какие, that's the plural. Alright? So now over here we have adjectives. Okay? Adjectives. You want to change these adjectives according to the gender. So I forgot to mention, whenever you guys look in the dictionary, all the words, like the adjectives, when you look in the dictionary, all those adjectives will be masculine. Like if you look up, let's say if you look up good, you say, it won't be хорошо, it won't be хорошо, but when you look up in the dictionary, it will be хороший, хороший. That's masculine. So all these adjectives you look up in the dictionary, they will all be in the masculine form. Okay, so now here we have большой. Okay, большой, this is a masculine. Okay, большой is big, large, big. Okay, so большой. If it's feminine, if whatever it is you're talking about, if it's feminine, you're gonna drop this oi and add aya. Большая. Большая. Remember kniga? Kniga is book. It's in the feminine. If we want to say a big book, it will be большая книга. Большая книга. So aya will be for feminine, aye will be for neuter, and ie will be for plural. So essentially, you're going to drop these last two off and add whatever the gender is. You want to add this, any of these here. Same with this one here. Красивый, красивый, yeah, красивый. This means pretty or beautiful. Okay. Again, if it's a girl, you're going to drop off this e and i kratke. This is gone. You're going to take this off. These last two letters are going to be gone. Now it's already in this. It's in this masculine form already. But if you talk about a girl, then it will be aya. So it will be красивая, красивая, красивая. These over here, these are just these are demonstratives for this. Of course, you have your gender. So etot, eto, eta, eta, eti, etot, eto, eta, eti. So this and eti, of course, is plural. These. Okay. Over here you have possessive pronoun. Okay, I didn't put the other ones. I'll just use these ones for now because I want to use for myself. So we have mой, моё, моя, мои. Мой, моё, моя, мои. So this is masculine. Мой is masculine. Моё is neuter. Моя will be feminine, and мои plural. Okay. Looks like it's time for a new capture program. Let's see here. Alright, so pretty simple. Like I said, just gotta practice, get used to it. So that's it for those. And I have some little exercise I want to show you guys on how I use this stuff. Okay, on my other marker board. Alright. Okay. So starting from the top, we have a demonstrative. Okay. We have a demonstrative. So we have etot ochin haroshi journal. Etot ochin haroshi journal. Okay. Now. Okay, so this. So etot, we know etot it means this. It's in the masculine. Etot is masculine. Okay. Ochin is very. Haroshi is masculine. It means good. It's in the masculine. Okay. Adjective. Journal is journal. So this is a very good journal or magazine. So as you can see, haroshi, we have to change haroshi because. Why? Because we're talking about this juvenile here. This juvenile is a masculine word, okay? It's masculine, so we have to change this adjective, or it's already in this masculine. So haroshi juvenile, all right? And then etot, definitely have to change that, okay? Because it's masculine, so it'll be etot, all right? Now look at the second one. Eti. Eti okna ochin haroshie. Eti okna ochin haroshie. So these windows are very good. So eti, as you can see, is plural, these. Okna is neuter. Remember we talked about the neuter. It was akno for one window. Now it's okna. We add the a at the end to make it plural. Ochin, very, and then haroshie. Okay, I underline yeah because it's noun, it's plural. So you have to turn that adjective to a plural. Haroshie. Okay. So there you have it. Next one. Kakie trudnie upражнения. Kakie trudnie upражнения. So kakie, this is our exclamation here. So how or what, how. Okay, trudnie from trudna, which means difficult, and upражнения from upражнение, exercises. Okay, so upражнения that's exercises there because we turned it to a ya. We dropped the ya and added the ya. Okay, so upражнения, that was neuter. We dropped the e and added the ya. Yeah. Trudnie. Okay, that's plural. Trudnie, and it's adjective, and it's in this plural tense there. Kakie is in this plural. So all of these words are in plural. You have to keep the gender going. So kakie. So what? So it says how difficult these exercises are. So difficult. These exercises are so difficult. How difficult these exercises are. So kakie, what or how. So ie, as you can see, there's ie there, trudnie, and then upражнения for the neuter plural. So everything is in this plural form. Okay. Next one. Какая она красивая девушка. Какая она красивая девушка. Какая она красивая девушка. So kakaya, there's that exclamation again. As you can see before, it ended with ia because we were talking about some plural. Now we're talking about one person, a female. So kakaya, aya, we add aya for the feminine, and then ana is the personal pronoun for her, she, and then krasivaya, that's beautiful. We drop the i in the ikratke and add aya, to make it pretty or beautiful. So красивая, какая она красивая девушка. Девушка is a girl, female. Девушка. Okay, so everything is feminine now. Alright. Last one. Okay, last one we have, let's see. Мне нужна практика, потому что я думаю, что мои слова очень плохие. Мне нужна практика, потому что я думаю, что мои слова очень плохие. Hope I didn't mess up there. Мне нужна практика, потому что я думаю, что мои слова очень плохие. Yeah, slava. Okay, so I need practice. It says I need practice because I think that my words are very bad. Okay, so мне нужна практика, потому что я думаю, что я думаю, что мои слова очень плохие. So we can just, don't mind, мне нужна практика, потому что я думаю, что we can skip that and go to the end where you see мои слова. So мои, that's mine, it's plural because we're talking about words. So мои слова, that's a neuter word. So we had the "a" there, we talked about before, and you have words, okay? And now we have plохие from plocha, which is bad, and I add the "e", yeah, at the end, okay? Because it's plural, the words are bad, so I had to add the "e", yeah, plохие, okay? I know it's complicated. Maybe complicated for those of you just starting off with Russian, but like I said, after practicing you get used to it. So those are my exercises I make. Now there's more. I normally make longer sentences like this last one, мне нужна практика. I'll make sentences really long and add in new vocabulary just for practicing. Okay, so that's it. I just want to make this video for those of you who are elementary Russian learners. You need help on this type of stuff, and I hope this was beneficial for you guys. I have a part 2 coming. That part 2 will be on tenses. Okay, so that will conclude this video here. And as usual, those of you who are native speakers of Russian or know Russian really well, if there are any mistakes, if I messed up anywhere, just let us know. And it will be very beneficial because this is a difficult language and these rules are important to remember. So any feedback, corrections are welcome as usual. So for those of you who are learning Russian, stay tuned to the Foreign Language Road Running channel, and we have a lot of material coming for this language here and others. So thanks for viewing the video, and I look forward to you guys' comments and questions. And yeah, part 2 is coming. Thanks for viewing the video.